I'd like to start off by emphasising my apologies to those students that have been affected and those students that have been impacted by not getting the right grade. What is was absolutely clear right from the start when we decided to go down the route of standardised grades is ensuring that there was fairness and equality within the system. At every stage, working with Ofqual, that's what we aim to do. That's what we asked Ofqual to deliver. And that's not just what was happening here in England. It was also what a Labour and Lib Dem administration was doing in Wales, what a DUP and Sinn Féin administration was doing in Northern Ireland as well. And we've been given the reassurance that the system that had been put together by Ofqual had a robustness and had a fairness that wasn't in place in Scotland. That's why we felt confident in order to proceed. But we had taken precautionary measures. That's why we'd put the triple lock in place to ensure that there's a strong appeals process for every student if there wasn't fairness.
There's been plenty of reports about you potentially resigning or being forced into a resignation. Is that something you've considered?
My focus is making sure that all youngsters get the grades they deserve, make sure that all schools are returning in September, but then to make sure that we deliver on our promises to the British people that we were given a mandate for back in December, and that's to ensure that we continue to drive up quality and standards in education, make sure that we do everything we can do to ensure that children from whatever their background gets the very best quality of education, and that is what we're going to be delivering. That's what this Conservative government's going to deliver.
Fantastic.
Well, what has always been clear is that we need to have a fair and sort of robust process. That is what we had been given the assurance that that's what we're getting in terms of standardised grades. This was the same type of reassurance that, as I say, other administrations had got in Wales and Northern Ireland. But when there was growing inconsistencies, when it became clearer and it became more apparent that there were challenges within the system and that too many students were going to be in a position where actually we weren't able to correct it purely through the appeals process, Ofqual and myself both agreed that the action that needed to be taken was much more significant, and that's why we moved to a system of either the teacher assessed grades or the calculated grades, whichever is highest.